5 accomplishments that you feel proud of. That's the task that I had to do for this Girl Boss Academy program. But when I tried to think of these 5 accomplishments, none came to my mind. When I realized this, I started crying. Someone saw me and told me that it was all okay, that I sure have something I'm proud of, and I just needed to look deeper. But still, nothing came to mind. I felt like I had done nothing of my life in my 15 years of life. This was the first time I felt like an unsuccessful person, a failure. I wasn't good at any of my supposed talents like music or leading groups. I didn't innovate in anything. So what was I? Was it all a waste of time? Like, have you ever not raised your hand in class even though you thought you knew the answer just because there was a possibility that you might be wrong and that would be the worst possible thing to ever happen to you? And then when you do raise your hand and you get it wrong, you feel so embarrassed? Well, that's how I felt. Really ashamed of myself. So after that, even more than before, I started seeking external validation, like trying to get the best grades while missing out on hangouts with my friends, or being a people pleaser so that people would like me, or never questioning authorities or rules so that they wouldn't call me off. But then again, was this success? Because we all have goals that count as succeeding in life, right? Have the best grades, get the best job, make the most money, be the most popular. But isn't that definition of success doing more harm than good? Just imagine the amount of times you did things, not enjoying them, just because you were focused on whether or not you would get rewarded at the end. People get obsessed with being successful, with being the best. And sometimes, you're not the best. It's inevitably going to happen. But that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. That doesn't mean that you're a failure or that you're the worst. For example, this year, I took psychology class. My grades weren't that good, but I loved to learn about the study of the mind and applying it to different aspects of my life. And with that class, I decided what I want to study in university. So even though my grades weren't amazing at all, I still feel really successful. But why is that? Didn't I just say that my self-esteem relied on academic validation? Well, the dictionary defines success as the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. However, I like to define success as that each person must define their own aim and purpose to enjoy the process of getting there, whether the results end up being the ones you aim for or not. I like to think of success as being the truest version of yourself while doing the things that you like. That is when you're a true successful person. When you do the things that make you happy, when you put your everything into something and relish every moment, or whether you make a small step on a challenge that you propose to yourself. Success can look like whatever you like because success is what makes you happy with the life you're living. But don't think that this is a change that you will make from one day to another. I personally still struggle a lot with this. Actually, like 2 months ago, when I sent the first draft of the talk to a friend, he said, "It's really good." And I said, "Yeah, but it isn't the best tech talk ever." When I realized, I giggled and then I corrected myself. It's so funny that I just said that because my talk is literally about how thinking this way is not healthy. So don't think that this will be a change that you will make instantly, but rather something that you're constantly working on. So why not start working on it right now with a little exercise? Instead of thinking about 5 accomplishments, try thinking of 5 things that make you happy. 5 things that are fructiferous in your life. It could be whatever. Spending time with friends, making music, listening to music, playing a sport, being able to make certain decisions. Got them? Now keep them. Because those are the things that will make you the true state of success. The one in which you're happy with the life you're living. The one in which you feel fulfilled. Thank you very much.